John Steele, I got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett, we cash her from hitting Mashburn.
On the break, you want me to take it? You still with a left, right, you should look.
More steals than Ricky Hill from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's the whole.
Yeah, we back, Kendrick. The finals run is back on. We here.
Yeah, man. I don't know about that, but Mavs got a 2-game winning streak. But yeah, man, Mavs get the wins. Do what I said they were supposed to do. You beat up on a bad basketball team. On Monday, you got another. I wouldn't say bad, but they won the have-not of the basketball world, and you go out and get that win there. So yeah, the first round. The first half is of getting a win over the Detroit Pistons, and now on to Chicago. Need to get that one too, man. You can't be losing to bad basketball teams. Not now. Not now. So hoping the Mavs can start another 7-game streak. You can't do nothing but get the first and get the second. Now it's only try to get the third. Mavs win 142 to 124. Pulled away in the second half in the third quarter. Daniel Gafford.
Ain't
Luka
no
Doncic.
party like a J Kid party because a J Kid party don't stop.
I mean, boy, this dude right here, the J Kid groupie right here. Jake. I thought J Kid stopped having groupies back in '94, but apparently he's got
don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
He got one more.
You gotta put my. I gotta put my Jason Kidd glasses on.
He got one. Oh, hey, you don't need it. He's right here. Hey, kid, you won 2 in a row. How you feeling? Hey, man, we just along for the journey. We just along. It's a journey right here. Yeah, coach, I know. It's just a journey.
Nobody's dying.
No.
All right, let's get the Kid hype man going. Walt needs a shirt with Kid's face it says.
Thank you. You know what? I'm about to get this. This is what I may do for him before next season. I may put this on a T-shirt so he can wear it. Word for our Mavs pre-half and post shirt. Give him a shirt like this. That'd be awesome. That'd be the gift that keeps on getting. I'm pretty sure he'll love it. But yeah, man, Mavs win 142-124. Mavs kind of was push and tug with these boys in the first half. But the Mavs pulled away in the second half. Got a little scrappy with Duran and one PJ Washington. Got a little scrappy.
Here we go. It took till halftime to figure out what they were.
Hey, shout out to Sham. Sham, shout out to your Carolina Tar Heels. Got the dub. And then got the water bottle thrown on their head. But shout out to Tar Heels.
THJ finally decided to play like a basketball player because his daddy was there. Yeah, the pops was loving it.
Yeah, it looked like
I've been
looked like he had a little reefer. But
yeah, his eyes was very low.
yeah, man. He was toped up. But yeah, man, let's get to the team stats. Didn't want to win Julius. Daddy was high in the stats. But let's get to the team stats. The Dallas Mavericks shot 55% from the field. The Detroit Pistons shot 46% from the field. The Dallas Mavericks were 14 out of 38 from the three-point line. That's 37%. The Detroit Pistons were 13 out of 37 from the three-point line. That's for 35%. The Dallas Mavericks were 26 out of 32 from the free throw line for 81%. Meanwhile, the Detroit Pistons were 21 out of 25 for 84%.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go.
There you go. All right, here we go. The rebound advantage, the Mavericks took one on the chin there. They got out-rebounded by 20, 56-36, but that tell you how bad the Detroit Pistons really are. He out-rebounded the team 56-20. 20. They got rebounded team by 20. Still got beat by 20. Good Lord, how bad are you? Also, the offensive rebound was
as if their record doesn't tell you that they suck enough. I mean, how many losses did they have? My God.
We had 53 and counting now. So
Jesus Christ.
And I say they count. They also had a big offensive
Adrian Griffin somewhere shaking his head said, "Damn, I was 30 and 15 and got fired."
And Monty sitting up there, 53 losses. He still got a job. But the offensive boards were the Pistons had a big rebound advantage, 20-4. Yeah, 20-4. So you mean to tell me you had 20 offensive rebounds and you still lost by 18? Yeah. Okay. Assists in favor of the Mavs, 29-27. Steals also in favor of the Mavs, 13-8. Blocks in favor of the Mavs, 8-4. Daniel Gafford had him a nice block day. Total turnovers, the Detroit Pistons. This tells the tale for the Detroit Pistons also. Yeah, if you out rebound a team by 20, but you also have 20 turnovers, that kind of negates it. Detroit Pistons had 20 turnovers. Mavs only had 14. The Mavs,
not to mention we had some chippiness going on there with some cheap shot stuff.
Yeah. The Mavs had 18 points off of turnovers. Detroit Pistons had 35 points off of turnovers. Fast break points were 10 apiece. Also points in the paint were 56 apiece. And total fouls, Detroit had 26. The Mavs had 18. Technical fouls were 2-2. And also Detroit had one flagrant foul. Biggest lead of the game, the Mavericks had was 25. The Detroit Pistons' biggest lead were 2. Let's get to the individual stats, will we? Let's get to the losers. We'll talk about these 53 lost teams. Since that's probably the last time. Oh, we got one more. We got one more game with us, so we got to talk about it one more time.
That's like at the end of the year, though, right?
Yeah. Ashur Thompson, he got injured in the first half, didn't come back. He finished up with 4 points, 5 boards. He was 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 0-2 from 3, 1 of 7 from the field. Isaiah Stewart.
So can we get Hardaway Seer to every game now?
Hey, listen, whatever it takes to get him out of whatever he's in, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Isaiah Stewart, 34 minutes. He had 5 points. He had 3 steals, 4 rebounds, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. Jason Duran, the guy who got ejected, the cheap shot orders, he finished up with 16 minutes. He's 1 of 4 from the field. He only 6 rebounds, only 8 rebounds. He had 3 assists.
Who's dirtier, Kendrick? Isaiah Stewart or Duran?
Oh, it's Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah still don't care who he like to go out. Isaiah still like to go out the stars. He like to go out somebody.
Hey, how dare he pick on little Devin Eubanks a couple weeks ago, punching him in the face in the Suns tunnel. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, Isaiah Stewart.
Man, we need Isaiah Stewart on this team. Then we can take.
Oh no, we got PJ Washington. We got the real goon. We got us a real goon now.
PJ Washington. As long as you don't, when you go push somebody, make sure you ain't standing over somebody when you slip. Duran had 6 points. He was a minus 21. No one wanted to get kicked out the game. Cade Cunningham, 32 minutes. I mean, if you're minus 21, you want to. I need to get my ass up out of here. It's the quickest way I can do it.
Wait, you ain't say Kerry looked up and said, "Damn, I got this. I got this."
I just need to go and get myself going, kicked out of here. 32 minutes. Cade Cunningham, he had 33 points. But he had 5 turnovers. He had 10 assists, 9 rebounds. Almost had himself a triple double. He was 8 of 8 from the free throw line.
At one point in the game.
Yeah, the first half, he was 3 of 7 from 3-point range. He was 11 of 21 from the field. Man, a great talent. He's going to get better and better. Jaden Ivey, in 36 minutes. Man, his mama is cute. He had 17 points.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, she is, man. She's a very gorgeous woman. Very gorgeous woman. 17 minutes. She had minus 16. Maybe that's the reason why he got into it with that dude at the All-Star game. He said, "Man, your mama fine and mud." But anyway. He had 17 points. He had minus 16 though. He had 4 assists. He had 2 steals. Had a block, but he had 6 turnovers. He had also 6 boards. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 9 from 3, and 7 of 21 overall. Fantecchio, 32 minutes. He had 27 points. His highest scoring number of the season. His second highest scoring was also against the Mavericks in Utah when he was at the Utah Jazz. He was a -2 though. He had 1 steal. Didn't have a rebound. Didn't have an assist. Excuse me, that's from the wrong stat line. He was a +2. He had 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 4 of 5 from 3, 9 of 13 from the field overall in 32 minutes. Troy Brown Jr. He only played 2 minutes. He was a -2, didn't have a stat. Jonathan Wiseman, in 30 minutes, he had 17 points. He was a +1. Had 4 assists, had 12 boards, so had a double-double. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 of 10 from the field. Flynn, another Spur they have here in 2 minutes. He only had 2 points. Evan Fournier, 11 minutes. He had no points. He was a -12. Umud.
Oh God.
Whatever this guy's name is. 14.
One thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right.
Yeah, make sure them ribs is right, Umud. Because man, you had a -20.
How'd you fix it, Rick?
Yeah, he had fixed that finished that -20, man. Only had 3 points, only had 2 rebounds for him. Sasser, 19 minutes. He had 10 points. He was a -15. A lot of minuses over there. No wonder they got 53 losses. He had 4 boards, had an assist, had a steal. He was 2 of 5 from the 3-point line, 4 of 8 from the field overall. Now let's get to the winning side. Those Dallas Mavericks. P.J. Washington, who started the fight? P.J. Washington started the fight. But he only finished up with 7 points. Had a push, and then got his head knocked to the ground, pushed to the ground. He was a +4 though. He had 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds overall. He was 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from the field overall in 29 minutes. Derrick Jones Jr. At 12 points. He was a +16. He had 4 steals. He had a block. Had an assist. Had a rebound. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the field. Daniel Gafford, he was the guy. He was the man of the night, in my opinion. 24 minutes, 7 of 7 from the field. He extends his streak of consecutive field goals to 20, breaking a Mavs record of 20 straight field goals. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. With that miss, he'd have been perfect again. He had 7 boards. He had 1 assist. Had 4 blocks. It was like +22. So already good game by Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving, 30 minutes. Didn't have to do much in this game. 21 points. He was a +15. He had 5 assists. Had 3 boards. He was 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. Didn't attempt the free throw in this game. He was 9 of 18 from the field. Luka Doncic broke a record today. He was the first ever player to ever have 6 straight 30-point triple doubles. Finished with 37 minutes. Finished with 39 points. He was a +13. Had 2 blocks. Had 3 steals. Had 10 assists and 10 boards. Congratulations, Luka. Markieff Morris, my guy, had 6 points in garbage minutes.
When did you become a Keith guy?
I love Keith, man. Like Keith, like he's a cool guy. I asked some people that met him a couple weeks back. They say that dude's a really cool guy, man. So shout out to Keith. I think he took a picture.
I thought Keith was the one that was in what's the name?
That's Marcus.
Marcus. So this is Marquis. Okay.
We got Keith.
We got Keith. Okay.
Yeah. Maxi Kleber, 17 minutes. Had no points. +6 though. Did have a block. Did have a steal. Had 6 boards. Thank God he did something out there. But 0-2 from the field, which means he was 0-2 from 3. Tim Hardaway Jr. in front of his high daddy. Had 18 minutes. He had 17 points. I guess he had to play really good. I guess he had to play knowing his daddy was high in the stands. Hey, man, I've been down before. Get up, Tim. I've been down before. He was a +13, had 17 points, had 2 assists, 1 board. He was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He was 4 of 8 from 3, and 6 of 13 from the field. Dwight Powell had 12 minutes. He had 3 points. He was a -7 though. Had a steal, had an assist, had a tech, had 2 boards, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Josh Green, 27 minutes. of cardio, 8 points to show for. He was a +9, 2 steals, 2 assists, had 1 board. He was 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 5 from the field. Dante Exum, 18 minutes. He's 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line. He had 2 rebounds, had 5 assists. He was a +7, only had 2 points. 2 points they didn't need him. AJ Lawson and Jaden Hardy both had 3 minutes and 4 minutes apiece. AJ Lawson had 2 points. Jaden Hardy had 8 in garbage time, and that is your stats and facts of the night. Brought to you by us. What's up, us?
Only thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right.
hey, sponsored you by that guy. Make sure them ribs is right.
Make sure them ribs is right, yo.
We gotta find that. We gotta find whoever that guy is, man. We gotta get
Robert,
him on the show.
his name, Robert Wright.
Robert Wright. Sponsored you by Robert Wright. Make sure them ribs is right.
It was an apartment fire. He got everybody out, ran back in there to get them ribs because he was hungry.
Hey, Robert Wright. When you got them right ribs, you gotta make sure them ribs is right.
Make sure them ribs is right, yo.
By Robert Wright. Let's get to the highlights.
They were definitely some highlights.
Yeah. Oh, good steal. And
Okay,
and
Junior.
one by Junior. Yeah, Luka.
Okay, Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, Gafford. Yeah, he had his perfect night. Started his perfect night off. Had a steal right here. And here's another and one by Junior.
How Maxey the only Mavs player to not score? Oh, come on, Maxey.
Because
The White Pound stays undefeated this season.
because it's back.
Okay.
How you stay undefeated, Capazo? What do you do?
Oh,
This guy right here, man. He's gonna be awesome when he start getting in the league and get better players on his team. It looks like his game is smooth. Look at that, Josh Green. A turnover. With a little chop in the first half.
wait a minute. What is going on here?
Little chop in the first half.
Two Broke say we're going 15-3 the rest of the way.
Okay, Two Broke.
Who's the 3 losses we lose to though? Oh, Kyrie open for 3, knocked down.
Yeah, very efficient night for Kyrie. Didn't have to do too much. This guy right here, man, he was on one in the first half. Man, check
Josh
he was
Green,
on one first.
Okay, J Money. I really like when he gets the ball and gets out like that. I really do.
Because something he don't have to think, because when he got to think, it goes terribly wrong for him.
I'll give you Denver, but we ain't losing to Golden State because Steph is hurt. And Sacramento, they're just not a good basketball team.
Well, that's two straight straight home road games against them. I think you're gonna drop one of them.
Who? Dude.
Sacramento. That's two straight home games. That's 2 straight road games that you're gonna play against Sacramento.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna beat them twice up there in a row.
Man, Sacramento is not good at all.
Oh, nice pass, PJ Washington.
PJ Washington. Okay, PJ.
The goon, PJ Washington.
The goon squad.
Yeah, Tobias, you said we didn't have a goon. You must didn't know.
Man, this is ridiculous right here. Come on, man. You can't just let a guy just keep getting rebounds like that. Luka,
that's one of them 20 offensive boards. There's 3 of them.
Come on, Luka.
That's half of them 20 offensive boards right there.
Okay, nice pick right here. All right, Luka.
I got an M1.
Okay. Get a ball up, Josh Green. Oh, okay, Junior. This is why I wanted Junior to start. I keep trying to tell you, Junior's an X factor on this team.
Oh, good step back.
Oh, good one. Okay, Cade Cunningham, Arlington's finest.
Luka said, "What you can do, I can do better."
Yeah, okay. Take that with you, Cade Cunningham. I'm from Slovenia. Oh, Luka! Whoa!
This was a 6 shot off the back.
Was that a catch and shoot? And I didn't know the bank was open this late.
Yeah, off the backboard. That was a 6 shot right there. I was saying,
yeah, I didn't know the bank was open this late on a Saturday.
He Tim Duncan a 3-pointer.
Yeah, the bank was open over there.
That's a Tim Duncan shot. Says one of the 3-pointer
at the little Caesars Arena.
Little Caesars.
Yeah, the Little Caesars Arena.
Man, it's a damn man. Little Caesars say, man, you can go ahead and change that Papa Do's. Much losing going on there.
Lucas say, this is Little Caesars. Watch this hot and ready I got for you right here. Goodbye, get out the way. It's hot and ready for you. $5. It only costs you $5, but tonight I give it to you for $3. Oh,
that's a turnover right there. And this turnover really started the run. The Mavericks started to get on right here. That's Luka. Oh yeah, it was Euro on Euro. Take him, Luka. That's Euro on Euro right there.
Mavs are starting to become what I said, Kendrick. Mavs are our second half team.
Okay, whatever you say, Walt.
We're a second half team.
Whatever you say, Walt.
You said we're a second half team.
That's a 3-pointer right there. There it is.
Oh, look out.
Yeah, Detroit trying to make that comeback.
Yeah.
That's Kyrie. They not so fast.
Yeah.
That's sick pass right there, man. That was a sick pass.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, in the corner. We got to close out on these threes, guys.
Okay,
got to close out on these threes.
It's got that smooth game.
Okay. Look out, Maxie. Look out. Watch your head.
Watch your head, Max. Don't want you to get
watch
hurt.
your head, Maxie.
Don't want you to get hurt. Look, Max, get up another one. Oh, he's soft as Charmin down there.
Come on, man.
Hey, guys. You know,
good pass, Maxie. Oh, good pass, Tim.
Hey, guys.
Oh, he's back. He's back. 3 to Hardaway.
Man, it's hot.
Hardaway.
Man, it's hot daddy. Hot daddy was in the stands. Somebody. Come on, Tim.
Oh, he got another one, Tim.
Come on, Tim. I've been down before, too. I've been down before,
Timmy. Come on. Ooh, boy, look at these threes by Timmy. Are these Tim? Wait a minute. Are these Tim Hardaway Jr. highlights? What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, J Money Green say,
Yeah, long as he don't have to think. We got to think. It's a problem.
Okay, Lucas, slow that thing down. Nice pass. Oh, good pass. Oh,
Tim Hardaway with a dot. His daddy must be in the stands, boy. That's just like I taught you, boy. That's just like I taught you.
Luka coming around. Oh, look
nice
out
pass.
now.
Oh,
look out now.
Good finish.
Oh.
Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Here we go right there. Twisting. And now
Hey.
What do you want to do? What you want to do? He said, come on. What you want to do?
What's up, bruh?
Hey, man. That's my woman. No, man, that's my woman, man. What you want? 3 in the morning club, man. What you want to do?
Oh.
Got a little violent.
Oh, kid, you getting called out right now.
Why?
Kid needs the Stars represented more in his backdrop. Besides the Rangers, the Stars have the next best chance of bringing. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute, too, bro. We going to the finals. And we're bringing home the championship with this Mavericks team.
Hold on.
Well, you can't see it right now because you on the screen we on.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Well, the game is out of reach. The house is on fire. It looked like they start getting women and children out at this point.
Yeah, it started turning to a Redbird pickup game. It's up and down.
Now, what was that you were trying to show us? Oh, there you go. What do you think about that, too, bro?
Yeah, them Dallas Stars emblems is high as you know what, man. That's why I only got one of them. I don't know. I mean, they were higher than the Maverick emblems. I said, what? Dang, man.
Man, quit being tight, man. Quit acting like you ain't got that paper, dog.
I ain't know Dallas Stars was like that.
Man, quit acting like you ain't got that paper, man.
I ain't got that paper after this year.
He got that paper. Ever since you went to that casino and came back, you just ain't had nothing. Damn casino robbed you. Damn casino robbed you.
It's in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Damn casino robbed you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. All he has a little old funky old star sticker. We need to raise some money to get a star. Come
on, man. That star sticker. Come on, man.
What is that?
Come on, man. That star sticker cost me a lot of money, man.
What is that?
That star sticker.
What is that?
Hold on, whoa! I got as many stars emblems on mine as you do. You got one.
I got the stars right here. I got the stars right here.
Yeah, and I got one right here.
Right there.
So actually, it's two on there. Actually, I gotta give me some. I
got all the detail. I
gotta give me some Renegades.
I'm representing the Renegades.
FC
we got the
Dallas.
Yeah.
I gotta give me some more of that stuff, man.
Texas. I got the Texas Legends over here. The Frisco Rough Riders.
Well, I ain't really care about Texas Legends. I ain't really care about Frisco Rough Riders. Hell with them. I'm talking about actually teams that actually watch. I
got all that.
I don't watch the Frisco Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. All right, we got Coach Kidd at the podium.
I got pride. I watch the Frisco Rough Riders. I got pride.
Let's go to Coach Kidd.
What were you able to do tonight from an offensive standpoint?
Yeah, I think when you look at just the touches early, I thought Luka got everybody involved. We had a lot of guys touching the ball. You say, touching the ball, they weren't shooting it. Just being able to have touches. I thought Kai set the tone for us offensively, and then Luka picked it up and then carried us. But for us to win the first two quarters with the turnovers and offensive rebounds that we talked about at halftime, I thought we did a really good job on Cade in the second half of making sure that he had to do something different.
What can you say about Luka as he continued his 30-point triple-double streak?
Yeah, well, you look up there and you see the stats, and he needs one rebound. It seemed like we weren't going to get a miss or a stop, but we finally got that. But that just shows where he's playing at right now, the level that he's at, to be able to score and also to be able to find his teammates, and then lastly, being able to rebound the ball for us to help us on the defensive end.
It's one of those things might get lost in a night like this, but our Hardaway's close to the third quarter and start of the fourth were pretty key for you guys.
Yeah, I think for him to be able to knock down 4 threes, 2 of them being 4-point plays. But I thought, again, just the shots that he took, they were great looks. You can see he's starting to turn the corner here. And as we've talked about with his struggles, we need him. And it just shows that, the guys are trying to get him shots, and he's being aggressive, and he's taking the shots when he's open.
Obviously, you're kind of lost in the moment, the moment of the game, but I wonder if you heard the fans in the second quarter chanting Luka sucks right before he went on.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't.
You might want to go on the road now, start paying fans to do that.
Yeah, well, we know he doesn't suck.
We know he doesn't suck, yeah. But that's pretty much when he started turning it on.
Yeah, I think he enjoys if that's what sparked him. I think we all know he enjoys when people talk to him, and so if that's what sparked him, then yes, we would like that to happen a lot more. But I think just starting off the road trip, understanding the importance of each game. I thought, again, to be able, as DP brought up, the 30 points in each, we scored over 30 points. The ball is moving. We're sharing the ball. It's not about, can we get it? We're talking about getting a better shot, and we're getting wide open looks. Now, some of them we're not going to make. It's just part of the game. But I thought just being consistent in that area. And then I thought the big thing was the start of the ball touching the paint. That's where we wanted to get to early and often. I thought we did that on a consistent basis tonight.
I know you gave up 124 points, but you had 13 steals and 7 blocks tonight. What were you guys able to do from a defensive standpoint?
Yeah, we had 20 turnovers. We gave up some points. In this league, you're going to see some scores. Everyone's scoring the ball. We scored 140-something tonight. So just to understand the pace, we're deep. We can when we score the ball, our defense is a lot better, and you can see that. But the deflections and steals tonight were big to create 20 turnovers, and then to be able to explode on the other end. And again, sharing the ball. I thought Josh had some great plays to Timmy on the break. Everyone's touching the ball. We're trying to get everyone involved, and everybody responded tonight. So we got to build on this.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Coach Kidd said something that was key there, Kendrick. He said that Luka came out and he got everybody involved. Listen, that's going to be a key to the Mavs' success here over if they want to win a championship. Luka's going to have to come out and get his guys involved to start off. If they want to make a deep run, they especially going to need to do that in the playoffs. because we know Luka can score anytime he wants. But he's got to get his guys going first if we want to make this thing roll.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, you want to get your guys going. They gotta make shots. They put stress. But if the guys can listen, they're gonna get a chance to get open shots. You just gotta knock them down. You gotta knock them down when it right there. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, but you gotta make more than you miss, especially if you're wide open. You see guys like Luka and Kyrie, they're gonna track the double team almost all the time, whether it's on pick and roll or ISOs. For both of those guys. So you gotta be ready, prepared, and to hit those shots because those are gonna be those basic or stand or practice shots. I do like his synergy starting to be. I do like his synergy with Daniel Gafford. Look like they're starting to get a little connection together. Getting comfortable with each other. Still need to find a way to get PJ Washington more involved. I know, well, you want him to stand to shoot threes. But he's got more.
No. The Mavs want him to run and shoot three. I said if he's gonna be on this team, he's gonna have to become a 3-and-D. He's gonna have to become the 3-and-D guy. And when they pass him like he did tonight, when his opportunity coming, he's getting these wide open looks. He's got to knock him down.
I understand that, but I think he's got more to his game than that. I think because he's a slasher. He can't get to the basket and finish with either hand. But
the thing is why I say I want Junior on the floor is because Junior can do both. If Junior can't hit the three, Junior put the ball on the floor and go to the basket. That's what PJ Washington gonna have to do. If he can't knock down a three, then he's gonna have to put the ball on the floor and go to the basket.
Yeah,
but Junior's quicker and better at it.
Yeah, but he can get. But I'm saying he can get to the basket, the pump faking and slash to the basket and finish with the hand. But you gotta get more out of Maxi Kleber. Got to get more out of him when he wants to be aggressive and shoot the ball. We got to get more out of Josh Green. He's in some kind of mini slump. But the thing with Josh Green, he's not a starter. He just isn't.
That's what I was saying a couple of days ago when I said, man, Junior needs to start. Junior has to start over Josh Green. Josh Green is a great come off the bench energy guy. That's what he's good at. But to start, no, he's not a starter. He like you keep saying, his basketball IQ is not high enough for him to start.
No, it's not. It's not. Him and Hardy had the same problem. The basketball IQ is just too low to play starter minutes or even big minutes. As we get healthy. Dante Exum, I like him closing. As he gets healthy because he's that third ball handler. Especially when you play better teams, he's a third ball handler, and I like the way that when he can handle the ball, it puts Luka and Kyrie both off the ball on either side. And if you understand basketball, you know what I'm talking about. When Dante starts the offense, then you can have action running with Kyrie and Luka both off the ball. That puts in a twain where the defense can't double and just concentrate on one guy, and then once the other guy gets the ball, they can just double off that guy. It's just too
right. If you go back in the Heat game, with what you're talking about, on that last play when Dante Exum got that three, is because they collapsed on Luka and they double teamed Luka, which left Exum wide open. But like you say, because they got that third ball handler on the floor.
Yeah, and Dante and Exum was able to later in that game. I think the closing shot, he was able to penetrate and create a shot himself off the free throw line. That's what I'm saying. And Kid likes three ball handler guards anyway. Remember, they went to the Western Conference Finals playing that same ball. And Kid was a part of the NBA championship playing that same way with him, Jet and JJ. So that's the situation. Like I say, he don't have to start. He can close. You can have like you say, Junior coming off for defensive person. His length alone makes him better than Josh Green.
Like I said, he's just not a guy that you bring off the bench. He's a guy that has to start.
Yeah,
he's not gonna come off the bench and give you energy. He's a guy you got to get going.
But I'm saying his length alone, because me and what we watched this stuff. Josh Green, we saw him play in the stretch, and it's not that shocking that the Mavs were losing this game. Him starting all these minutes, he's playing these stretch against their best wings, the best perimeter players, and him just getting toasted. because he's a 6'4" combo guard. Him trying to guard Jason Tatum, sitting up there trying to guard Kevin Durant, that's just mismatches. I mean, they just look over the top of him, and then you have to give a double to help him. So you need guys out there with length, especially you. Listen, Josh Green 6, Kyrie's 6'2". You don't need and Luka, as big as he is, he's not quick enough to be a good defender. You don't need another short guy. You need a guy who's long and athletic beside those two. So you at least have you don't have to double team on every part of the court like they did during that 7-game losing streak. Since Junior been out there now 1-2 straight because they don't have to double on defense because they're not sitting up there and say, oh, I got to help this guy. No, I got to help this guy. No, I got to help this guy. There's 3 guys you got to help. Now you only got to help maybe 2.
Well, we saw the return of Dwight Powell tonight.
Oh yeah, man. Hope Derek Lively was out due to personal reasons. Don't know any update on that. Hope everything's all good. But that's the reason why he was out tonight.
Yeah, but remember we kept saying they need to throw Dwight Powell out there, maybe just to get some fouls or something like that, just to kind of muck it up a little bit.
Yeah,
just kind of muck it up a little bit.
He got technical, man. He got mad. He got hit in the face and was mad about it.
Who's that?
Dwight Powell got a technical.
Yeah, you remember what I told you? He's starting to become the new goon on the team too. Remember before he got up out of, he got that technical.
Man.
Technical had to come sit down.
Yeah, man. If you only score 1 point, you can't give it back by giving up a technical. So,
just the guy. Just the guy we sit out there to do him dirty. Just the guy we sit out there to do him dirty.
And the fact of the matter that what I talked about last game, Derek Lively seems he hit a rookie wall. He's not rebounding the ball. His defensive switches are late as far as on the back end. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Probably not. But he right now he's struggling right now. It happens with rookie. Lucky you made a trade for for Daniel Gafford that you don't have to sit. Oh my God, he hit a rookie wall. So what we're gonna do? Now you got protection. Now that was the goodness for that trade.
Right.
Because he has hit a rookie wall. It's the first time he's hit it, but he's in a slump right now. It's because he's not rebounding. He's picking up a lot of fouls. He's not seeing the ball. He's not seeing the ball well. So yeah. Go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, you good. I was just reading. I think Lucas saw what Chandler Parsons said. What did Chandler Parsons say? Capazzo? Do we know what Chandler Parsons said? Or?
Oh yeah, he talking about that nonsense.
What did he say?
Charles Barkley was right when he said, but Chandler Parsons took it like it must be exhausting to play with Luka Doncic. That's that same BS. Luke, his teammates. Listen, his teammates Luka's teammates love him. He's a going guy. He's not a butthole. But that to me, this is my opinion. I'm not thinking my place. My opinion. That garbage got to stop. Yeah, the Luka have warts in this game, but this nonsense like teammates hate him or something like that. That garbage got to stop. You know what?
No, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that they hate him or whatever, but I can see where Chandler Parsons and them are where they're coming from. They're not saying him to say like he's a ball hog or nothing like that, but they basically saying this is why Kristaps Porzingis didn't work here, because basically it was like, okay, Luka's got the ball. Kristaps Porzingis, we just want you to go stand over in the corner, and if Luka can't score, then we'll just throw you the ball.
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you why Chandler Parsons is full of shit.
Is it because
it's the same guy?
Is it because of what happened here in Dallas?
No. We're going a little south. This is the same guy that played with James Harden. No. And he's got it all. James Harden during that stretch when James Harden was winning MVP, he had the highest usage rates of anybody in the play. I looked it up. I just did my homework and looked it up. He had all these good things to say about James Harden, and James Harden was until a ball hog. If he played one-on-one basketball, it was James Harden 4 shooters. All I'm saying was this: does Luka have his warts? Yeah, he does. But I'm tired of him. It's just me. Now, me and my partner. That's why we got number love. We think differently. We love ball, but we think differently. This notion that Luka is this ball is this like over usage ball hog. he's a willing passer, but I get it with him sometimes. When he's passing the ball to open shooters and players who right there at the basket and missing layups, it puts a stress on him that, man, I got to score. I got to score because if I don't score, we're gonna get blown out of this game. Because I done passed the 5 straight guys, and guys done missed 5 straight open shots. I understand that. Now, does sometimes he need to change his game as far as just dribbling around with the basketball? Yeah, that to me that has to change. The ball can't stop. But Luka Doncic is a willing passer, and he's a scorer. He can score, but he is a willing passer. He does look for his teammates.
But okay, so to what Charles Barkley was saying, he's saying that.
Yeah, I agree with Chuck. I agree with Chuck.
Yeah. What Charles is saying, he's got to use his team. Like you said, his numbers with the pieces that they got now, his numbers should go down. Like he still shouldn't be getting. Okay, like I said, remember when we first got the pieces, and he was having like 27 to 30-point triple doubles.
Yeah,
those are
nice. What you're saying.
Yeah, those are nice. Like tonight, he had a 30-point triple double, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what they're looking for. When he's got 40-point triple doubles, it's like, all right, well, yeah, he had a 40-point triple double, but we kind of lose when he's got these 40-point triple doubles, right?
Yeah. Like I said, I agree with what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying.
Me on this show, when people say I'm a Luka hater, which is fine. I'll take that because, like I say, I want the best for Luka. I say, me personally, I don't think that we're going to win a championship with him on the ball all the time. And like Charles Barkley said the other night, what I've been saying for years, he's going to have to figure out how to play off the ball more. Like we starting to see a little bit more of it, just like that bank shot 3 he had. He was off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He shot a 3 off the ball, but he's going to have to when I say he's going to have to take his game to the next level, just because he can get 40-point triple doubles every night, that's great. But you still have to take your game to the next level to get to a championship. Like Mike Bassett was saying the other night, it doesn't feel like anybody in the NBA has that killer instinct anymore. Like Jordan and Kobe and them had back in the day. It was like, once I got you down, like once I got my foot on your neck, like I'm gonna mash it all the way and I'm gonna make sure you go away. We don't have that anymore.
Like I said, you and me are thinking the same way. I honestly think I like post Luka. I like Luka in the post. I think that's
I love Luka.
I think that's the best version of Luka. Get him in the post. I think he can get. I think in fact, I think he can score. I think he can score more. I think he can actually lead the league really big if he just get in the post and just wear people out because he's too big for anybody to stop him down there.
But for me and you, the only time I want him in the post is when Kyrie is on the floor. Or I don't think they're gonna go to a lineup no more of Tim Hardaway Jr., Luka, and Kyrie, or Tim Hardaway. I'm sorry, Josh Green, Luka, and Kyrie. I don't think they're gonna go that lineup anymore. But even still, when Kyrie is on the floor, I think that Kyrie needs to be the primary ball handler, and Luka just needs to play off the ball just when they're on the floor together. Now, when Kyrie is off the floor, oh man, let him go step back, Jack, and whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, but I'm just like I said, I agree with that. I'm just tired of BS that guys who don't know this team, they just sit up there just running the mouth like Chandler Parsons. And I will say this about Chandler Parsons. You know who was exhausting? Dirk Nowitzki and Rick Carlisle looking you every time your knee swell up every third game. Come on, man. They really exhausted about that. But you took that check though. You had that check.
Chandler Parsons said it must be exhaustion watching Luka do the same crap over and over instead of getting his teammates involved. And to a point, like when people leave here, like certain players leave here, like Grant Williams, like they say that they make those comments because Chandler Parsons basically, you know what Chandler Parsons is doing? Chandler Parsons is basically repeating what he heard somebody who played with Luka say. That's all Chandler Parsons is doing.
Oh, that's cool. And that's cool.
Yeah. Somebody who left Dallas who said that.
And that's cool. And I love butt hurtness myself. But to me, that shows most on you because just because you couldn't do your job, I mean, they paid you come here to do your job. Because if it is Grant Williams, then
It can be anybody. It can be.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Spencer
I'm saying. Hey. If it's Spencer Dinwiddie, I understand you got traded, but hey, you in LA, what you doing now? What are you doing now? You barely can't get on the floor. Grant Williams, good for you. Get your 20. You got your 20. You get your 20 points.
I don't think it's hard to score 20 points in Charlotte.
You get your 20 points. You catching L's every night. And Grant Williams, if it is you the same guy. It ain't no change because you were pissing and moaning about your minutes in Boston. So it says more about you than anybody else. Great players gonna be great, and that's just the way it is. And because they're not trading them, for you. That's just the way. That's just the way it is.
You know what, Grant Williams, AAC has never been good to Grant Williams. I remember when he was in the March Madness tournament in Tennessee, and they played Loyola that year here at the AAC, and Loyola came down there and hit a last-second shot and got Tennessee up out the tournament. So Grant Williams just doesn't have a lot of success in the AAC, just not his arena.
Why the hell we signed him?
I wish I could tell you why, but he just don't have good luck with that. So
anyway, Mavs get the win.
We got Daniel Gafford at the podium.
Yeah, let's get to some interviews, man.
Let's get the Gafford here. What he had to say.
You made quick work of your time on the court tonight. 17 points in 24 minutes. Just tell us about your overall performance.
Not honestly, I felt like I could have started off a little bit better in the fouls, for sure. But I felt like I came out and kind of took that next step forward, kind of like my mindset on the game, just coming out, just being physical, and also, being in the right spots on the defensive end, trying to be the anchor, of course.
You had 4 block shots tonight. What were you doing to protect the rim?
Just being there for my teammates. It's a fast-paced game, and it's a lot of things that's going to happen down the stretch to where it's a lot of guys that probably get beat off the dribble at the end of the day. So I'm the last line of defense, so I got to protect home. So that most definitely tried to do my job 100% tonight for sure.
How much do you guys get into Luka, what he's doing with those 30-point triple-doubles?
I mean, we just can sit back and watch, I would say, at the end of the day, man. I mean, it's amazing just to kind of like see night in, night out, just what he brings to the game and just how he manipulates the game and just puts it in our favor at the end of the day. He draws a lot of attention coming off screen, so it makes a lot of guys on the team better too whenever we're just prepared for it. So we just kind of feed off of his energy.
From your perspective, obviously you got hit from behind, so you didn't see it at the time. Have you seen the replay and what happened? From your perspective, describe kind of what happened.
I mean, it was just pretty much a hard foul at the end of the day. And it's like, I got pushed to the ground, I would say, afterwards. So, yeah, I mean, it's basketball. I really don't hold it against guys when it comes to them playing physical. I've always gotten thrown to the ground or hit in the face or hit in the back of the head, so on and so forth when I came and played these guys. So, I mean, I know what I'm cut out for at the end of the day. I got to prepare for just like the physical side of it at the end of the day. But, I mean, with that being said, just, good hit. I get those mostly night in, night out. Just good to just have guys come and just have my back in those situations. That was good too.
That's what I was going to say. You and PJ have only been teammates for 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
So he got there pretty quickly.
Yeah, he for sure did. I mean, that's just something that for sure, just any team that I've been on, I always appreciate because, guys always are there for me because at the end of the day, I try to do the same thing for them.
Mm-hmm. Do you have to rewire your brain a little bit going from playing in a different situation to playing here with us, real expectations and playoff expectations inside the locker room?
With just like the mentality that I always come to games with is just, the next game is the important game. And then just coming with just like the playoff mindset for sure. I mean, every game is going to be a playoff game for me. I always come out with that type of mindset. No matter how I'm playing that game, I try to be the best I can be at my caliber and just how far my career is going to go. That's kind of like how I plan out and I, prepare myself on a night-to-night basis, So it's kind of been just like the same. I made a playoff run when I first got to Washington, my first year there. That was my first time. So, I got a decent taste for it. So now I'm just like, I just got to find a way to get back to it. And so now that I'm in the situation I'm in now, I just have to for sure make sure that I'm doing my part to be able to help us make that playoff run for sure.
What do you guys got to do to piggyback off this win going into Monday's game against Chicago?
Not take anything for granted. At the end of the day, that was a good team that we played in the first half. They for sure came out and threw the first punch, and we adjusted and threw the first punch in the second half. So really just kind of coming out and just being able to have the mindset to throw the first punch in this next game for sure. And Chicago is a good team too. It's going to be a battle on our hands, so we just have to come prepared.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
See, this team speaks a little differently now. Now they've been humbled a little bit. Is it just me, Kendrick, or you feel the same thing?
I don't know. Talking in the broadcast, how Devin Harris and Follow talking to the broadcast how even when they was going through the struggles, they stayed together. It wasn't like, oh man, we side eye looks at one another. They stayed together, but yeah, man, it could be humbling. I don't know if they were humbled. I think. Listen, let's go. I'm gonna say this, if you don't mind. Sometimes when you make a trade, it takes time for guys to get used to playing. And I know they had the 7-game winning streak. I think sometimes you get a little energy, a little juice off that trade, and you start, guys are coming back, and you get a little juice to get an energy, and you start, and then that may cover up some holes that are there. But once that energy starts wearing off, maybe the holes that were there that didn't happen because you had a little more energy, they start to show. And we got to understand, I think, Walt, you said something about this. We got to understand this team just did make an in-season trade, not just one, but 2 players. 3 players went out, and these guys basically now are either starting or in your top 7 rotation. And then plus you're getting back, at that point in time, you're getting back Dante Exum. And I think who else? I think anybody else was coming back? No, I think yeah. So basically, you're getting 3 to 4 players back in. You got to get all those guys adjusted to the system that you're running. And when they got the 7-game winning streak, Walt, you said it. They was running a rotation of players. Now that changes. Now some of those guys take a bench role like a Jaden Hardy, and new guys come in, and so you got to get readjusted again. So hopefully they've turned the corner. These new guys are starting getting adjusted the way these the old guys are playing, and the new rotation is starting to blend out, and guys are getting adjusted to their new roles, and they can start getting back on a more smoother track, I hope.
Yeah, I think what happened, Kendrick, I'm just gonna be real. The MFFLs, Mav fans, whatever you want to call them, they got high off their own supply. We came out of that. We came out of that. Yeah, we came out of that. Stop it.
You always flying.
We came off an All-Star break. We were on the streak, and we came off the All-Star break, and we went back into the streak. So people got hype and was like, "Oh, we're good. This team is so good. We're this and that." And then they, had we lost before the All-Star break or something like that, I think it wouldn't have been as bad as it was. Everybody wanted. Anytime it goes wrong, of course, everybody wants to fire Jason Kidd. That's first off the list. But he's first, and then it's this person ain't good, that person ain't good, stuff like that. But
going through a journey.
But this right here tells you the testament of the team, like you were saying, like they said, they still were together.
Yeah.
Kyrie, the one person who you thought would fold held strong, and that's Kyrie. The one person that everybody thinks is aloof and isn't bought in or whatever. Kyrie was the one. They were like, Kyrie was the one in the locker room giving the speech.
Right.
So and Kyrie, man, he loves it here. He loves Dallas. But
it kind of
as long as Jason Kidd is here.
It kind of shows something that Kyrie, but that's good. The two Kyrie and Markieff Morris. And you say, well, Markieff Morris is a veteran. I think Markieff Morris did help win a championship. I think he was part of the Lakers that when they won the championship in the bubble. So he had the championship to his name. So you got the two veterans, which that's what it's supposed to be, the two veterans, and talking to the young guys. And I'm telling you something, except for Kyrie, and Markeith, and Maxey and possibly Timmy. Those four guys, the rest of these guys are like 25, 26 and younger. So if you throw out those other guys, I'm telling you, if you just got rid of those four guys, the Mavs the bulk of their team is in their mid to early 20s. I'm just saying, this is a young basketball team if you just count out those other four guys.
Apparently, we had to take a break real quick. Apparently, we have breaking news. It's not NBA wise, but it's definitely regarding NFL, and it regards our Dallas Cowboys. Kendrick, you're gonna love this, but
we interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
If our coach, if our WMC,
no,
did they see the light for our WMC?
Kendrick, taking a break from basketball real quick. Our very own Brian Chicken Little is informing us that the Dallas Cowboys have given Michael Gallup permission to look around for a trade.
Meaning, we don't want you here no more. we don't want you here no more. Listen, come on. Stephen Wonder could have saw that. I mean, the guy was basically getting one catch and sometimes maybe one target a game. Happy trails, Michael Gallup. I knew you well and wished I never knew you at all. That's what happens when you draft guys out of these small schools like Colorado State and Boise State. Like what competition they ever did. But yeah, they're telling him, please, Michael Gallup, fine. It's not us. It really is you. We just don't want you here no more. And that's if they're doing that, that's meaning he's going to be a post June 1st cut. He's not coming back. He's not coming back. You don't ask the guy to go look for a trade and then he's going to be in trade. He's going to be a post on June 1st cut. So he's not coming back.
All right, Kendrick, you want to let's cue you up real quick and get you let's get the score. Let's get the scores around the association.
As I'm looking at the Arizona USC game, USC, LeBron James is in the building. USC has a 22-20 lead. Bronny did have a steal for a dunk. That's the only score he's got in the game. But yeah, let's get to the score around the association. All right. Let's get to the scores around the association. Let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 games today on a Saturday. Let's start with the early games. The early game today. The Clippers defeat the Chicago Bulls, the Mavericks' next opponent, the Chicago Bulls, 112-102. As we know now. Well, let me get off Google because Google that be stupid right quick. And get on ESPN. That's the real thing right there. Just keep the music going. Just keep that music going. We're gonna be all right. We just have some.
We gonna be all right.
We're just going through some technical difficulties right here. We're gonna be all right.
Well, while you go through those technical difficulties, do I have it up here? I'm here to tell you that next Sunday, come join us live from Twisted Bar and Grill, where me and Kendrick will be doing the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets pre-halftime and post-game show live from Twisted Bar and Grill in the Colony. We're coming to see you, the Colony. Get ready.
St. Patrick Day weekend. Come grab a beer.
We coming to see you.
Come grab a beer with us and catch a hot ale on the way out. But speaking of hot ale, like I said before, the Chicago Bulls caught a hot ale today, being defeated by the Los Angeles Clippers 112-102. The Bulls are the Mavericks' next opponent on Monday night. The Charlotte Hornets defeated the Brooklyn Nets 110-99. As we know, the Dallas Mavericks defeated the Detroit Pistons 142-124.
Kendrick, are you still is that still stuck on the screen?
Yeah, that's still stuck on the screen.
Okay,
No.
hold on real quick.
If you didn't think people thought I was at Twister right now doing the scores around the association.
Hold on.
Man, this was the greatest theme in sports, in my opinion.
It was.
The NBA on NBC, boy. I missed the NBA on NBC. It's done NBA on ESPN. ABC sucks. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Walt. Appreciate it. In progress right now. The Boston Celtics. That game's on ABC if you want to watch. The Boston Celtics are leading the Phoenix Suns 105-94. San Antonio Spurs are leading the Stephless Golden State Warriors 106-92. That's early in the fourth. The Denver Nuggets are whooping the Jazz behind, almost up by 30, 94-63. That's midway through the third. And the Toronto Raptors are losing to the Portland Trail Blazers in the Motor Center on a Saturday night, 38-18, early in the second quarter. Like I said, you just don't come on a Saturday night in the Motor Center in Portland, Oregon, and think you're going to come out with a win.
I mean,
you're going to get a win.
What? I used to think that was a load of crap, but now I'm starting to believe it.
I'm trying to tell you just don't come in and get a win. Now on a Saturday night, Trail Blazers.
Only thing I think first, man, make sure them ribs is right.
Yeah, Raptors, make sure them ribs is right, because that ass is getting whooped. 38-19, Trailblazers lead the Raptors. Let's look at tomorrow if anybody wants to have some Sunday basketball. Early tip, Bucks at Clippers. That's a 2 p.m. tip, matinee tip. The Hawks and Pelicans play on at 5 p.m. tomorrow. The Heat and Wizards play at 5 p.m. also tomorrow. The Pacers and the Orlando Magic. My coach, Coach Mose, gets his revenge on the guy who cut his hamstrings for this job. What Rick Carlisle kept him from getting it. Pacers at Magic at 5 p.m. Rockets, the Hot Rockets, I think they won 4 of their last 3. Play the Sacramento Kings in Sacramento. And there is some national televised game. Knicks at 76ers on ESPN at 6 o'clock. Also, the Cleveland Cavaliers host the Brooklyn Nets at 6 p.m. The Thunder host the Grizzlies at 6 p.m. And also the late game on ESPN, the Timberwolves head to LA to play LeBron James and the Lakers. That's an 8:30 tip on ESPN. And as we also know, just letting you know once again, me and Walt will be pre, half, and post as the Bulls and Mavs.
Bulls and Mavs.
Bulls and Mavs on Monday, 7 p.m. tip. We'll kick it off at 6:30-ish. Starting with pre and then half and post for that game. Bulls host Mavs, 7 p.m. tip.
We're going to Chicago?
Yeah, I'm going to Chicago.
Going to Chi-Town.
Chi-Town. Yeah.
I think that's it for the interviews. I don't see anybody else coming up to the podium, so I think we've done our due diligence on that.
Yeah, I think they're done with Detroit. It's just a lot of people says that I'm done with Detroit. Ain't too much to see but bullet holes and other kind of holes.
Like the Boston Celtics might be about to collapse again. Kevin Durant looks tired though. He got come on, Kevin Durant. You got a couple more minutes.
Well, Kevin Durant blamed Devin Booker. He went back to that Kardashian again, or Jenner. I told you. It's always unlucky when you go back to them Jenners and Kardashians. It's always something bad happen. Now he got injured again.
Back, so he's good.
Speaking of street clothes, if that dude stretch, he gonna be out 2 weeks. Come on now, it's Kevin Durant by himself, man.
All right, man. So it looks like we'll be back. Oh wait, we had some comments about your stuff back there.
Look at her. We got Dallas Stars right there. Holding strong, man. Bright and big and
Chicken says you do realize Kendrick, the Rough Riders won the Texas League Championship in 2022, right?
That lets you know I don't watch Rough Riders baseball.
Rough Riders.
Let you know right there, bro. I don't watch. Hey, listen. I watch Major League Baseball. I ain't got time for no minor league, man. I'm above all that.
Pierre said they peeled out of Detroit. Yeah, they got the hell up out of there.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
They say we're in the Motor City. Let's see how fast can this motor go. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. All right, man. So we'll be back. We will be back Monday night, as Kendrick said, for the Chris Jones just got paid. I had a feeling that's who that was. So he's the highest paid DT.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves it.
5-year deal.
Yep.
Practically guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a real defensive lineman.
Oh,
shots fired at Michael Parsons.
5 years, $95 million.
Yeah, Michael. If you only could be that half that good.
Oh, whoa. Shots fired.
Yeah. That man got 3 rings. What you got, Michael? You got a podcast. You got a podcast. That man got 3 rings and you got a podcast. At least you know where you at in life.
What did Skip say? I can't wait to hear Michael Parsons on his podcast. That's what he's good.
God. Woo! Man. God. Woo!
Come on, man. All right, man. So we'll be back Monday night. Mavs take on the Chicago Bulls. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Monday night live at 6:30 for Mavs Bulls.